think films and documentaries have so much power to help us see something differently and motivate us. And here are 3 films/documentaries that I think will inspire and motivate you. Alright, so we're going to start off with a really cool documentary called No Cameras Allowed. I watched this for the first time last summer, so summer 2015, and it tells the story of this young guy. He's got this really weird thing that he loves doing, which is breaking into music festivals. Now the really cool thing is, once he gets inside, he has this passion for taking pictures and just like seeing what happens at the event and capturing all the different moments, the crowd, people's performances, and then putting the photos online. And the really cool thing about the story is it tells this story about he's just about to finish university, and then pretty much what happens is, without giving away the story, what happens is he gets picked up by a band, they love his photos, and he starts to go on some of the tours with them, taking photos at the festivals. And then it gets to a point when he has to decide, do I finish university, this course I don't really care much about, or do I go to this big festival and, you know, take these photos of these guys? And it's also got a relationship story going on through it with his girlfriend and spending time away from her, his friends, and it's really reflective about growing up and what's important, and family and friends and your career and all this kind of stuff. So I think if you watch this documentary, by the end of it, you'll be really like inspired, and it also really challenge you to think about yourself, like, oh, what do I want to do? Oh, what's important to me? What's my talent, kind of thing. So definitely check out No Cameras Allowed and let me know what you thought about it afterwards. Alright, so second up, we've got this film called We Are Your Friends, and the tagline of that film is "The world is yours." So it's telling the story of this group of friends, this group of guys living just off of Silicon Valley. I can't remember what the area is called, but it's basically telling the story of them growing up and trying to think of ways to make money, and seeing what do they want to do next in their life. And there's the main person in the film, so the main protagonist, and it's telling his story of trying to make it as a DJ/producer. So he's in the clubs and he's trying to work his way up to, you know, DJing at a music festival, and it's telling his story along the way. But the really cool thing about this film, in terms of like inspiring and motivational, is it kind of delves a little bit into those decisions about what do we do next, like what jobs do we get, and they kind of touch on the subjects of what's the point of getting this like rubbish job when there's like kids our age that are making Instagram and WhatsApp and they're getting billions of pounds or billions of dollars just from these apps. And apart from that, the film is really cool. Like, I love the style of it. Like the music is amazing. There's some, I think, YouTube and Viner people appearing in it, like King Batches and somewhere near the start. But yo, the film is just really cool. The music's cool. They have really cool editing styles. They have this like kind of animation kind of thing that they put in there sometimes. Yeah, I think you guys will really enjoy it. And by the end of it, it kind of leaves you with this feeling of, you know, you've been on this journey, and then at the end of it, you're thinking as well, just like the last documentary, like, okay, what do I want to do? So yo, watch that film. Please let me know what you thought of it. Last but not least is The Secret Life of Walter Mitty. Now, I don't know how many people are going to watch this video, but I'm sure there's a proportion of you that have watched this film already. And it's like one of the most inspiring, motivational films I think that I've ever watched. It basically tells the story of a guy working in this office, like a normal 9-to-5 job. He's been there for 16 years, and he's also got a little bit of like low self-esteem. There's a girl at his workplace that he really likes, and due to circumstances to do with his job, he ends up having to break out of his shell and go on a massive adventure. And also it's telling the story of him kind of trying to pluck up the courage to talk to this girl and like show her that he likes her, kind of thing. But the whole film is really cool. It's really about, you know, life decisions and breaking out of the 9-to-5 and, you know, doing something and being brave and going for it. And it is so inspiring. The way they made the film is awesome as well. They have these like really cool cut scenes of people when they're daydreaming, which I do all the time. So it's like really cool watching that. And yeah, you'll love the film. I don't want to say too much about it, but just watch that film. All the trailers are down below, so you'll get an idea of what they're like. The Secret Life of Walter Mitty. Watch it. Let me know what you think down below. Alright, so that was 3 inspirational/motivational films for you guys to check out. I'm not saying it's the top 3, just 3 that I've watched kind of recently, and I think you guys will really enjoy it. But what more importantly, I'd like to know which films and documentaries you guys have watched and think are inspirational. You can just write down maybe one. If everybody writes down one film or documentary that they find really inspirational, then I'll definitely check them out. Other people can check them out. And yeah, sorry I haven't uploaded for a while. If you're still watching this, I know you're the real people that love the channel and the community. Sorry for not uploading for a while. There's no excuse. I just like got all these video ideas and I just end up not doing them. But now I'm gonna do it 100%. Don't worry. I'm gonna bang it out this summer. Thank you for watching. Thank you for staying all the way till here. Please comment down below so we can, you know, see what films, documentaries you guys are watching. And I'll catch you in the next video, which is going to be very, very, very soon. Click on the eye, I think it's up there. Check out the playlist or the videos that I've linked. Watch the trailers down below. And yeah, check out the films. Let me know what you think of the films. That's it for now. Peace. Catch you in the next one.